So you did show up now. Well, you see, it was either I stay up at Tidmouth or spend time with a much more calmer atmosphere, if you will. Well then, I'm glad you could make it, Thomas. Glad I was able to make it here at all. Took a lot of convincing with my driver, but it worked.
Hey, I'm just here 'cause Charlie makes a killer cocoa. You know I do.
Whatever you say, Bob. Besides, I don't mind missing out on one party up at the sheds if it means I don't have to hear the big engines yammering on about Secret Santa, or whatever they talk about. Especially James. He goes on and has so many tangents that could drive an engine mad. Well, that's James for you. You got that right. But may I ask, why stay out here instead of at the sheds? I mean, who'd want to spend Christmas all by themselves out here? Well, I just like the peace is all. You wouldn't get calm nights like this up at Tidmouth, would you? Yeah, fair point. And I wouldn't say I'm by myself if you're up here along with my crew. But that's not really the reason I chose to be out here this year. Then why did you? It's because it's beautiful out here. Everything covered in a blanket of white. The sounds of music being played from faraway towns that may seem faint, but yet still can be heard from right here. It's quite nice to appreciate the smaller things like that. Of course, it's nice to have a big celebration to celebrate this time of year. However, it's quite lovely to be able to just be out here and take in the surroundings. As with the year's end comes a new beginning, a fresh start, if you will, for something new. Though this year may have had its ups and downs, I'm just glad to have made it through it and begin anew. We don't know what the future may have in store, but what? Moments like these are what make life truly wonderful. Just spending the holidays with an old friend under the starry night sky. That, to me, is something that I'll always cherish for a long time. I couldn't agree more. You've always been there for me. Even in my darkest moments, you always have my back. I'm grateful to have you in my life, Edward. I truly mean that. And I'm grateful that I was able to make a wonderful friend as you. Merry Christmas, Edward. Merry Christmas, Thomas.